Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 3DSware review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Mighty Switch Force 2, which if you've never played it before, it's obviously a sequel to Mighty Switch Force. It's very similar gameplay to the last one. The whole point is you go around and you've got a timer and you've got to beat the timer, and the whole game can be beaten under like 40 minutes if you get the part-time, but it's being able to beat the levels in under 40 minutes that adds the difficulty and the replayability to it. And by doing that, you just unlock a couple little extras, like an alternate title screen and that. There's also 16 hidden babies, to be fair, in the I think they're calling them ugly babies, to be fair. But in the 16 levels, there's also 16 hidden babies, so it's one of those things that it has actually got a lot of gameplay to it, even though it doesn't sound like it from saying it can be beaten in about under 40 minutes if you go by all of the part-times. It is something that you're going to play through the levels 2 or 3 times, being able to play through them fast enough to get the part-time. But it is pretty much identical to the first game, with a slight added twist of you've now got a water cannon, because you're not just a police, you're a fireman or firewoman or whatever, and I don't think you're trying to capture prisoners, you're rescuing people from the fires, and it's just it's typical Way Forward, really. It's completely insane, and it's all around the gameplay. I think they just literally pick out at random the most insane idea possible and then build an awesome game around it. They are very reminiscent to me of Treasure, because I've only really experienced that with a couple devs, and Treasure instantly spring to mind, because Treasure are famous for making some of the most wild, wacky, insane games, but also some of the most respected and amazing games over the lifespan of the Sega Mega Drive, or, you know, just things like that, and I can't wait for their new game to come out, to be fair. Because I do believe they're working on one. I also can't wait for the, Wii U port of this, because most likely I'll have to buy it again, just like I did with the Wii U port of the first game, because most likely they'll add another bunch of missions and make it exclusive to the Wii U. I swear down, next time I think I'll just not bother with buying the 3DS version, but it's one of those things. I absolutely love Way Forward games, and I thought, well, I could wait, but I could beat it and then just beat it again on the Wii U. And that's probably my biggest flaw. The amount of times that I have bought games that I've said I'm not going to buy, and either it's because they're duplicates or just things that I thought, well, I'll end up playing it once and never again. It's the typical stuff, really, though. We all do it, I suppose. We all have a bit of a closet of shame, you know. But there's nothing much really I can say about the game. It is your typical Way Forward puzzle type game. It is the sort of thing that if you played Mighty Switch Force 1, then you will be able to get a grips with straight away, because the only things that's different is now you've got a water cannon to put out fires. It really is that simple. It's well worth looking into, but if you've got access to a Wii U and you're watching this now and you're deciding whether or not to get the 3DS version, it's probably best off waiting to see if they're going to announce another load of levels free for the Wii U version that won't come to the 3DS. Because at the end of the day, I've already managed to, well, not so much make a mistake of purchasing it, because I've had a very good time with the game, but I've already managed to kind of like waste some money by buying one version of it, and you don't want to be in the same boat as myself, most likely. It's just one of those, though. There's nothing much really unique to it or new other than the fire hose, so I can't really think of anything else left to mention. So there we go then. That's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel, because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.